I just about 30 seconds in. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna. I don't even want to I don't want to travel down that path. Because whatever it is, everybody probably made mistakes. You know, babe, you think about how you handled yourself back then. There's probably some stuff that you probably wish you could go back, but you can't. All you can do is make amends.
Yeah, you gotta make amends
and move forward, right?
I'm scared of what people could dig up.
All you can do is make amends and move forward,
like
right?
Never happened.
So, okay, after you've made amends and moved forward, if somebody else, after you've already improved yourself and evolved to a higher level of consciousness and you began to practice better action.
Just say I'm better.
If somebody come and try and take you back to the place you evolved from, man, come on, bro. I'm already beyond that. I done got past that. You should too. That's how I feel.
Of course you got past.
But even if there's a sense of accountability to like how important is
accountable to who though?
Right, but even if you hurt someone from the past and you evolve from that, wouldn't an apology be a bare minimum, the most reasonable gift to give someone, especially if
we talk about two men? We talk about two men?
Anybody, two humans.
No matter what their sex is, an apology can be powerful no matter who.
This guy's a dummy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, man. Imagine, I don't know what the source of his pain. I don't know.
So why you commenting on it? Why you disagreeing with it if you don't know?
Financially motivated. I don't know if there's any. I don't know what the hell to do.
Wasn't it about masters or
so that's the first thing you should have said was you ain't know.
Let's get the money.
Masters, okay, if it's about masters or royalties, the thing is, if you would have done the research and learned the things that someone else knew, if you'd have taken the time and put yourself up on the value of masters rather than the value of upfront money, then you probably would have known to ask for it, but you didn't. That was a lesson you had to learn. And in learning that lesson, you lost something that could have been valuable to you. You take that loss, use it as a lesson to move forward in the future. You don't get to go back and pretend like you already knew the things that you didn't and undo the shit that you lost by not having the information. You don't get to do that.
That's stupid and ignorant. It make no
you don't get to relive old moments.
So he's saying he don't got his masters?
Yeah, I mean, that's a
part of it. He wasn't able to buy back his masters.
When I mean, was it in the contract? Was it in the contract?
Tip, you know it wasn't in the contract. That's what we been talking about.
But guess what, though? But did the artist take the time to even read the contract? Did he have a lawyer? Did he say, man, just give me the money and I'll sign anything?
You know what I think it is? If back then, if we go back then, right? And one of us, even we all know each other. Tip came to me and was like, man, I'm about to sign you to a deal, man. I'm about to help you reach your dreams. And
Tip still got the bike in the crack? Is that Tip?
No, it's post bike in the crack. He gave the crack away. But he's in a powerful position, influential position.
I'm in the powerful position.
You're in a powerful position, and you come to me and say, Sway, I like you. Man, let's do this. Let's sign up, man. We already popping. We got big. You know, we're going to add you to it.
Right.
Cool. Back then, we thought more emotionally than we did business-wise.
Whose fault is that?
But I'm just playing devil's advocate. We would sign deals with our own, thinking that we wouldn't have to go through the same perils that we would having signed to people who wasn't from the culture.
Whose fault?
Okay.
But like, let's say, but me personally,
it's Puffy, man.
I have conversations with young artists all the time. The first thing I gave him was a book about the music business.
Yeah.
First thing I gave King and everybody else who wants to operate in this business, wants you to understand where the money comes from, where it's going to. You know what I mean? And they
Donald Passman book.
Yes, absolutely. And they read it in, I guess, in spurts. I don't know if they all got all the way through it, but they had the information available to them. And now, as he is in a position to where he can negotiate his own deals, like, if you choose to bypass the information, you have to hold yourself accountable to a certain degree. You have to. And from a bike on Bankhead, my first deal, I knew I need all my publishing. I knew I needed, 16 to 18 point deal for a first artist is a pretty good deal.
Damn good deal back then.
That's what
How old were you when you did that
18.
deal? 18. Wow.
18, 19. But I had been preparing myself since I was 10, 11, 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Reading books, Hitmen. You know, all you need to know about men is really about all of the bad deals, all of the how to
payola.
So,
all that.
Just to tell you a difference, and I can't speak on this situation like you said, because none of us were there. But I didn't get put onto that Donald Passman book until 1997. And I was already past my first, actually I was 2 deals in already.
Okay.
Thank God I don't have his situation, you know, but I didn't, for me, I learned about it being around older artists at the time and just listening.
Right.
So I always had my publishing.
Right.
But it's a shame that I didn't get that book until 1997. By then, I was 2 full record deals in. And so the point situation could have changed. A lot of things could have changed. But I just, thank God I had the insight to hold onto my publishing and everything. So it was different for me. But it's so many, and your kids have you. I think there's a lot of people who don't have that. To this day, somebody's going to look at this conversation and go, what book? What book is Tip talking about? You know what I mean? People don't give out information.
Throughout our life. That's one part of it. People don't give out information, but also people don't take heed to the information that's given all the time. Somebody told somebody. The universe will place everything you need in front of you at some point in time. What you do with that information, how you act upon it, is going to be the result of your outcome. Like, it just ain't. I refuse to believe, because I know it. The way I learned about the book, so I was 8 years old. My uncle asked me what I wanted to do. I told him I wanted to rap, because I used to rap LL, I'm Bad. You know what I'm saying?
Can we hear that right now?
Nobody could rap quite like I can. I take a muscle-bound man, put his face in the sand, put it in the last mafioso. I forgot the rest of it.
Make him say go LL, the dude or what?
If you think you cannot remember me, yeah, boy, I bet, because I ain't met a motherfucker who could do that yet. Yeah, I used to love to get to that point, because they get me cursing.
So your uncle told you?
Yeah, so I used to rap that verse, you know what I'm saying, for my uncles and shit, and pretend to be LL, you know, and he asked me what I wanted to do. I told him I wanted to be a rapper. He said, I tell you what, you learn everything it is to know about the business, and I'm gonna make sure you have the bread to get wherever you
Got you.
So I did the research at 8, 9, 10 years old. Because of that, I was challenged. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna get in this game, learn it, because I don't.
The rest gonna come.
It ain't gonna stop.
Tip in here, drop it. Every time you come here, he drop
Always
it.
a great combo, though.
Oh,
You need to have this
Much
conversation.
respect to MASE though, and Puffin. I hope they work it out and find a way to, you know, get past whatever their differences is. Because, you know, if you ask me, I just have a different perspective.
Oh, that's fair enough. Damani, you just came off tour, right?
Yes, sir, with D Smoke.
Man,
Oh my
on.
gosh.
Right on.
Congrats.